Here at civicmerit.com, but we haven't built the set yet, and so I apologize that we're in a cluttered office. This is where I normally work, and I apologize that we're in a cluttered office, but I have some important information to give you about what to expect when you're televising a telephone town hall. Now, historically, the telephone town halls we've done in the past have been telephone-only events. You had to get on the telephone, you had to join the event. Now, in 2016, we have streaming technology available, and the streaming technology goes to places that your campaign, your voters, are accustomed to going to see video. And so what we're talking about on a lot of campaigns is developing a situation where you can do your normal telephone town hall, which are wonderful vote getters for candidates, and expanding that out and offering video as well. You're going to stream this on your own website, you're going to stream this to Facebook, and you're going to stream it to YouTube at a minimum. We can go to other destinations as well, but for conservative candidates, those are the three destinations people are going to trust. Especially Facebook is extremely valuable for candidates. So you're watching a video of one of these broadcasts that is now archived as it would be on your website so that people can go back and watch the town hall earlier. So let's talk about some of the things to expect. You're going to need outside technical assistance. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Now, we do have the capability to ship you a large case, trunk. It's in a rollie, so you can easily move it from the campaign headquarters to the site where you're having the telephone town hall if it's not in your campaign headquarters. Very carefully packed, a lot of equipment, tripods, mounts, television cameras, everything that you're going to need to conduct the broadcast, including things that normally providers would fail to overlook, such as the little transparent headphones so you can stay in touch with the producer and you can hear the telephone call and still give a presentable appearance on the television broadcast. We're going to have your campaign bug up there in the corner where you see the Our Logic logo. You're going to have your candidate's name down here in the cryon that's in the lower third of the broadcast image. Those are all elements that are going to give a little bit of a professional polish to your television production. That's the aspect of it. Now, what happens, we'll ship you the cameras if we don't send the crew out to do send our own crew out there to do the production with professional personnel. But this is something that can be done by interns. You can rely on them to be able to run a camera, so to speak, you would acquit yourself well with doing it in this fashion. You save a considerable amount of money, so that's something we want to do. These television signals go up to the internet and then they come down to our control room right here. This is part of the control room software you see on the monitor right behind me. In the control room, we add the campaign bug up here in the corner, and we add the cryon for the candidate down here at the bottom in the lower third. And then we just turn that signal around and send it back up to the internet, and where it's distributed to Facebook, YouTube, and your campaign website and so forth. So it's actually something that's very effective, very easily done, and best of all, the cost is very, very reasonable to the campaign to get this done. A couple of things I do want to mention. We do, rather than send delicate, breakable television cameras out, we actually send you a small tablet. It's like a cell phone, and those provide the same quality of video as you would get from a professional camera. We can come out with cameras, but you don't need that quality. That quality cannot be appreciated on the internet because the internet can't stream to that quality. Also, we run a software, because people have been asking, I'm going to go ahead and supply the answer. The software that we run on our cameras is RTMP Cam. That's something you can download from the Google Play Store onto any Android device, a telephone or tablet, and run that. Now, the problem you're going to encounter if you use a personal device to try to make that into a television camera is you don't want things during the production, you don't want things happening like an incoming telephone call, you don't want a calendar pop-up, you don't want a pop-up that's going to play a sound. Unfortunately, those would all go out on the video broadcast. We want to avoid distracting interruptions for your people like that. So that's something we want to look out for. But look at the quality that we supply, and I think you would be willing to admit that renting our equipment. I did mention the earphone that I'm wearing to keep me in touch with my producer, and so I can hear the telephone call. It's the same type of hidden earphone that you see the network anchors wearing. It's exactly the same device. And of course I'm mic'd up so that the microphone that I'm using here is going out on the television stream, and it can also be heard on the telephone call. We do start with a telephone town hall because you want that audience, you want that 10,000 dials, you want that 10,000 audience on your call, but you also want the audience that comes from the people who want to watch the candidate. We will have a telephone moderator for you, and we will also have a video co-moderator on camera with you so you can pitch the ball. We will run your campaign commercials during station breaks. We do want to give the candidate, during an hour or a 2-hour town hall, we do want to give the candidate a chance to get away for a moment for a comfort stop or to consult with aides, and we will be prepared to, with station breaks, to run during those short periods of time, probably 2 during a 1-hour call, run one at 20 minutes after the hour and 40 minutes after the hour. That thing makes things a lot more comfortable for the candidate, and we want to provide that comfort. Going with new technology is sometimes uncomfortable. We do everything we can to ship you the goods that you will need to make the event comfortable for the candidate and everybody involved in the production. We undertake all the difficulty, so it becomes a very, very easy event for you to produce locally with your aides and getting it done on site. And of course, if you have the budget, we'll come out to your site and we'll produce the whole thing professionally. Listen, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this few minutes of video, and I look forward to speaking with you on the phone or by email. Have a good day.